So do you also want to notify your team with the help of Gmail whenever you receive a Facebook lead? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to notify admin via Gmail when Facebook leads fills form. So like you, I also use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for my business. And now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, I want to notify my team on Gmail. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Gmail. And we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So as you know, in this video we are going to understand how to notify our admin on mail whenever we receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads. So to do this, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And Pabbly Connect is an easy to use automation tool using which we're going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Gmail. But before we move on further and create this connection, I'll just show you something really helpful. This is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. Pabbly community is a space where users share their ideas, workflow tips and also their solutions or doubts. So if you're stuck at any step, the community is a great resource for guidance because we have experts over here. And if you also want to join this amazing community, the link is given in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. Alright, I'm just going to move on further and open the landing page of Pabbly Connect in order to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Gmail. Over here we have two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I'm an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in. And once I'm just going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And now it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Connect account, and to get started I'm just going to simply click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me to select the workflow builder, the new one or the classic one. So the new workflow builder is faster, flexible and ideal for those who want a modern interface, while the classic one on the other hand is stable and has a tried and tested setup. So you can use any one from this. I'm just going to use this new one, so I'm just going to go towards the select of the new one. Now I'm just going to simply enter the name of my workflow right over here, and then I'm just going to simply select the folder in which I want to save this workflow and click on this button which says create. And once I'm just going to click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger starts the process while the actions are results towards the same. Alright, and now you must be wondering where is action. So first, in order to get the action step, we first have to set up this trigger step. Alright, so I'm just going to go towards this add trigger, and first I'm just going to set up this trigger. So for my trigger application, I'm just going to simply select it as Facebook lead ads. So I'm just going to search for Facebook lead ads right over here, and then I'm just going to simply select it. Now for the trigger event, I'm just going to simply select it as new lead instant and click on this connect. Now in order to connect my Facebook lead ads account with Pabbly Connect, I'm just going to go towards this add a new connection and then connect with Facebook lead ads. And once I'm just going to click on this connect with Facebook lead ads, Pabbly is asking me to select the Facebook account with the help of which I want to create this connection. So I'm just going to simply select my Facebook account and click on this button which says continue. And once I'm just going to click on this continue, automatically my Facebook lead ads account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. And now after connecting my Facebook lead ads account, I'm just going to simply select the page name right over here which is Natural Glow Skincare, and then I'm just going to simply select the lead gen form 2 right over here. So I want to create this automation only for a particular lead gen form, so I'm just going to select it and click on this save and send test request. And once we click on the save and send test request, it is saying waiting for web response. So we have to capture this webhook response. For that, we have to do a test submission. And how are we going to do that test submission? For that, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for Meta for Developers, and I'm just going to open the landing page of Meta for Developers. From here, we have to go to its this resources and then developer tools, and then we're just going to scroll and look for Lead Ads RTO debug tool. And now it is opening my Lead Ads testing tool, using which we're going to create a test lead. Alright, so for that, I'm just going to simply select the page right over here. Then I'm just going to simply select the form which we selected in our workflow and click on this preview form. And now I'm just going to create a test lead. For that, I'm just going to simply enter all of my details right over here. For the first name, I'm just going to simply enter it as new, last name as lead right over here. Now for the email address, I'm just going to keep it as lead@pablitudes.com. Then I'm just going to move on further and I'm just going to enter the phone number to right over here. So this is the phone number, so I'm simply going to enter it, click on this continue and then submit. And once I'm just going to click on this submit, yes, you can see it is saying thank you for submitting the form. So with this, we have successfully completed the test submission. So now I'm just going to open my workflow, and Pabbly has captured the response of the same test submission right over here. You're going to see all the lead details, and with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, which was Facebook lead ads. And now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, automatically my workflow is going to get triggered. And now what I want is I want to notify admin on Gmail about the new lead received. So to do this, I'm just going to simply go to its add new action step, and I'm just going to simply select my action application as Gmail, and now I'm just going to select it. And now for the action event, I'm just going to select it as send email v1 and click on this connect. Now in order to connect my Gmail account, we simply have to go to this add a new connection and then sign in with Google. And once you go to this sign in with Google, Pabbly is going to ask you to select the Gmail account with the help of which you want to create this connection. And once you select the Gmail account, Pabbly is going to ask you for some permissions. So you have to give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for, because your data is secure with Pabbly, no need to worry. And once you give Pabbly all the permissions, your Gmail account will be connected. I've already connected my Gmail account, so I'm just going to go to this select existing connection and then save. And once I'm just going to click on this save, with this we have successfully connected our Gmail account. And now it is asking me for the recipient email address. So as I've already mentioned, I'm just going to send this email to admin. So I'm just going to simply enter the admin's email address right over here, which is admin@pablitudes.com. Now it is asking me for CC and BCC, so this is not required. I'm just going to move on further. For the sender's name, I'm just going to keep it as new Facebook lead. I'm just going to keep it as this, which is new Facebook lead. All right, so I'm just going to simply enter the sender's name, and then I'm just going to move on further. I'm just going to simply enter the email subject right over here, which is new inquiry via Facebook lead form. So I'm just going to simply enter the email subject right over here and move on further. Now over here it is saying reply to, so this email is not a reply email, so I'm just going to leave it as blank. It is saying email content type. I'm just going to keep it as HTML, because I want to send emails which are attractive like this. That's the reason that I've kept the email content type as HTML. If you want to send plain emails, you can simply keep it as plain too. Now I'm just going to simply enter the HTML content right over here, and over here I'm just going to simply map the name, email and the rest of the details of my lead. I'm not going to enter it manually, but instead I'm just going to map it. So you must be wondering, what is mapping? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step, and when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So I'm just going to simply map all of these details one by one. First, I'm just going to map the first name, then I'm just going to put a space and map the last name right over here. Then I'm just going to move on further. I'm just going to simply map the email address and the rest of the details to one by one. And when we map the details, automatically the details change with every new response received. This is the reason using which we are going to run our workflow in real time. So whenever we're going to receive a new lead, automatically these details will be replaced with the new lead details. All right, so I'm just going to simply map all the details, be it the skin type, the skincare concerns and all the details. And after mapping all of these details, I'm just going to move on further and click on this button which says save and send test request. And once I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, we're going to receive a positive response. And as you can see that we have successfully received the positive response, that we've successfully sent the email. All right, so I'm just going to open my Gmail, and now I'm just going to check for the new mail sent. For that, I'm just going to go back towards the inbox inbox, and now we're going to see that we have successfully sent a new mail. It is saying a potential client has filled out the skincare consultation form, the name, the email, the phone number, the skin type, and the skin concern. And with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. And now whenever a new lead is going to be received from Facebook lead ads, automatically a mail something like this will be sent towards our admin. All of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. So now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.